I was actually coming in here and I seen this and thought, what the hell is that? That's Neja with the wall. Say a little bit better now? Yeah. So, Primed Reach, wrong mod. Primed Pressure Point was available from Barrow. If you've missed this, because it was over the weekend, if you're watching this during the week, or in the future, don't worry, he will bring this back eventually. Possibly, from what they were saying in the dev stream, that's questionable, but there has been a lot of criticism about this mod, because people are saying it's only an extra 40 something percent damage, and it's like, well, let's just go do some math, shall we? But for 385 ducats, it is expensive. 300 grand? That takes this thing to 2 million once you've actually maxed it. For this, I'm going to use the Frago Prime for no other reason than it happens to be equipped, because honestly, it doesn't matter what weapon you put this on. And what I'm looking for here is the normal pressure point mod, which, oh, it's 120. I could have sworn that was, wasn't that only 90? Okay, now I see why people are going on about the 45%. But, just from the base damage here, we'll stick with impact, ignoring the other two, because it's a rounder number. It's 202. Swapping that for primed pressure point will take it to 240, which is adding that 40% damage, which is literally 40 points worth of damage here. But that extra 40 points of damage is not a small number. If you look at the puncture and slash when I swap it over, it only adds 8, but it is still adding more damage, no matter how you look at this. More damage. But of course, at the same time, it is using 5 more points here. I did have to format my Frago because of what will be coming on Monday, which will probably concern this weapon as well, but that's a whole different thing. I can kind of see where people are coming from with this after going in and testing it. The no damage build, so it's just prime pressure point, fury. I did put body count on there to keep the combo going. It wasn't really needed. And it was hitting for something like 421 on average. With prime pressure point, it only took that to 434. So, yeah, the actual damage numbers with this in did not go up that much. I mean, the difference between 421 and 434 is minuscule to pretty much non-existent. There was one point it actually, without prime pressure point, hit for 1,683, but with it, hit for 2,166. That's a significant difference though. I tried this with a semi-crit build. Same thing, it was hitting without prime pressure point, 217, 320, 803. Yeah, the numbers went down a lot for some reason, I don't know why. With prime pressure point, it was 233, 332, 818. Yeah, the difference in total, no matter what I threw at this, including status, seemed to be between 10 and 20 points of damage difference between it. That's when I realised, yeah, it's only really, 120% for pressure point. I thought it was 90 when I first came across this, which is honestly the only reason I bought prime pressure point, because I played with pressure point being 90% melee damage so long, that's just where my brain goes to with that mod. The whole, is it worth it, is it not? Well, prime pressure point, yes, it is more hype than it is actual usefulness, because the 10 to 20 points of different damage between pressure point and prime pressure point when you actually put it into use isn't really that much damage, but more damage is always a good thing. So if you have the available stuff to be able to pick it up and level it up and all the rest of it, yes, it's going to definitely be worth it. If not, don't worry, it will probably come around again sometime. Remembering, if you do try to pick this up from the trading thing, it is going to cost you 1,000,000 credits in trade tax to actually just get the mod. Even the unranked one is expensive.